Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Shuntay. And yes, I was just about to turn it down for the day. And I said, before I turn it down for the day, let me get on my channel and let me just have a little conversation with some of you guys about, you know, a lot of us are in situations where we're just trying to figure it out, you know, in a situation, be it marriage, be it losing a job, or relocating. Well, today I am going to talk about my personal story, how I am totally my own testimony to how I overcame the things I did going through a marriage, a divorce, and also being able to write it down. Just simply write it down. So no one I noticed on the channel, they really don't talk about how they even got there, how it even started. What did the number one first thing they did? And I'm gonna be transparent with all of you. Very transparent. It started here. It started right here. Y'all see this? This is a notebook. This is a notebook that I created. It's being sold right now on Amazon. Just a simple notebook. Just a simple notebook. Because first of all, you guys have to write it down. I was always taught, even going through school, all through ministry school, to write it down. I had to take so many notes. Y'all know we took notes back in school. Notes is a lifesaver because you can always go back. You can put the date, you can put the time, you know, it's so fresh in your mind. The memory is right there. And so some people like to get on the computer and type it. Some people like to, get on their tablet. Some people just like to just write it down. A simple, beautiful, covered, plain, when I say plain, line paper notebook. You know why this is so important? Because it's a fresh sheet of paper. It starts a blank. You can start over with this. Just a blank sheet of paper. Now, I would say a notebook, preferably this notebook Dr. Shuntay created, because for one, you can write everything down you need. Everything you need. You can just get it out your head. And you can put page 1, page 2. You can make it come to life. When you look back, when I say I went through so many notebooks to get to where I am today. And it started because, for one, I had so much stuff going on in my head and I could not get it out my head. I could not get just so many things about, okay, I'm starting over. I need to move. I'm going to close my business. I need to move my business to another state. And it was so much going on. And I was like, okay, I got to get things into perspective. So how do we do that? You got to write it down. You have to write it down. If you don't write the plan down, it cannot be found. If you cannot write the goals, if you cannot write the vision down and make it clear, even to yourself, your very self, it's going to be difficult. So I believe just writing it down, just a simple notebook, a simple pen, early morning, these wee hours of the night, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, a.m., I was up trying to figure it out. And then one day I knew, I was like, okay, this is some things that I wanted to do after I finished, my education, and after the marriage kind of got crazy, I wanted to write. And so I was journaling so long ago. I have journals after journals after journals. But then I said, I want to start creating my own journal. And so the season is coming, Thanksgiving is coming. You can bless somebody with this. Just a simple journal, a simple journal. You can bless family and friends and coworkers. Put your little orange, little tissue paper with it. Trust me, it is the thought that counts. People will just love the fact that you thought about them. And you can even explain journaling is just something that people just don't even think about. That's how they got started. They wrote their plans down. They wrote their ideas down. And that's what's going to get you going. That is going to get you started, get you moving. Because you know what? If you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to believe in yourself. And Dr. Shuntay, before I shut it down and wanted to go to sleep, I said, I'm going to get on back on my channel and explain this is Beauty Meets Business. Yes. But in Beauty Meets Business, I had to write it down. And so by me writing it down, ladies and gentlemen, I was able to pour out so many other ideas. Case at hand, the book. This is a book that I created for children. All this came from just starting to journal, starting a simple notebook, journaling. All this came from journaling, ladies and gentlemen. Just journaling, just journaling, you guys. It all started, calendar, planning, daily planners. It didn't start with anything in the books. It started from a simple notebook, putting out my creativities. Get you about 20 to 30 of these. Order them. Give them out to people. You don't know what this will mean for people to have a journal book, to be able to say it was a blank sheet. This is where it started. I'm telling y'all, this is where it started. I cannot tell you how it brought me out and brought me over. And then I go back and I look at all the things I've written down. I look at like how things changed in my life. And it was just slowly over months, me believing in myself and being able to create other books, and also now being a ghostwriter. It took time, but I'm telling y'all, it started with simple journaling. If you guys want to get this book right here, just jump on over to Amazon.